Hello, I'm Julian Grant, a native of the historical Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm a proud graduate of Alabama A&M University, where I received my bachelor's degree in civil engineering. While at Alabama A&M, I was active in several organizations such as the Student Government Association, the National Society of Black Engineers, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Each of these organizations taught me a valuable lesson in servant leadership as well as the importance of being a team player. I currently work for Alabama Power as a power delivery engineer, where my daily tasks consist of designing, estimating, and drafting jobs for customers both residential and commercial. A substantial portion of my job involves me going to meet with the customer at the job site to plan out how we can best provide them with electrical service. I have to say that this is my favorite part of what I do, mainly because as opposed to sitting and crunching numbers all day, this somewhat forces me to get outside of the office and defy the age-old stereotype that engineers are terrible communicators. As a matter of fact, on each project, I make sure to give the customer accurate information so that once I leave, even if they don't fully understand how we're making certain changes, they at least feel comfortable knowing why we're making those changes. My most memorable experience thus far in my career has to be the first time that I was called to assist with storm restoration out of state. We were stationed in Augusta, Georgia, and this was considered an ice storm, so of course it was freezing cold. Not to mention, this was the Valentine's Day weekend, so you can imagine how my girlfriend reacted when I told her that I had to go out of town for work. We worked 16-hour days, and we even had to stay in a YMCA one night because there was no hotel in the entire city that could accommodate such a large amount of people. However, despite all of that, in those 4 short days, I probably learned more about power lines than I had within my first 2 months of being on the job. All of the fast-paced problem solving, people running here and there, really helped me to realize the importance of being able to make an informed decision on the spot and also being ready to lead when you're called on to do so. Seeing the happy faces of so many customers once their power had been restored was truly a humbling experience and made all of the long nights and early mornings worth it. Outside of work, one of my favorite hobbies is attending concerts or going to hear a live band play. Within the past year, I've probably been to about 8 concerts, and I'm actually getting ready to attend my next one in July. I also love to volunteer and mentor teenagers. I currently serve as the chair for a pre-college initiative known as FEA, which is sponsored by the National Society of Black Engineers. FEA stands for Future Engineers of America, and our mission is to expose high school students to all disciplines of engineering in hopes that they can get an idea of which specific discipline best fits their interests prior to going to college. I am seeking admittance to the IEM program for several reasons. Primarily, I see that the program curriculum focuses on key areas that I have noticed I need improvement in, such as decision making and innovative thinking. In addition to that, I also love the way that while the program is geared toward focusing on each student's individual goals, the lessons that are taught can essentially be applied to any career field regardless of your position. This shows me that while I'm not directly in a position of leadership yet, I can still utilize the skills that I learned throughout the program to show my boss that I am ready to be promoted when the opportunity presents itself. Lastly, in addition to the structured material that we will learn throughout the program, the networking opportunities are definitely an added bonus. With me just starting out in my career, what better way to learn and shape my career path than by sitting down with someone who has been in the industry for 10 to 15 years or even greater. These are just a few of the reasons why I am seeking admittance into the IEM program, and I look forward to beginning this journey if given the opportunity. Thank you.